Hi guys, Stacey here to talk to you about soil investigation. So what is soil? Soil is the process of the weathering of rocks over a long period of time. And it takes 100 to 1,000 years to make 1 centimeter of soil from that weathering of that rock. Why is soil important? We see it everywhere, but it is essential for us for life. We need it for food, we need it to clean our water, we need it to build our houses. So soil is really important. And so we're going to talk to you a little bit about that. So decomposition is an important part in the making of soil. Decomposers are things that eat dead things. They turn back that dead stuff into soil by making it into nutrients. Now you can go and you can find logs that are laying on the ground and turn it over to see what's living under them. So let's take a look at this log right here. So you can see that this log, before you even turn it over, it has some really old fungus on it. Fungus is a type of decomposer that is actually eating this dead log. But what we're going to do is we're going to turn this log over and see what decomposers and other things are living under it. So you want to make sure you move it gently. Oh, and look, I see centipede, the worms. There's all this white stuff on the bottom of the log too. That's more fungus. Oh, and there's a little baby roly-poly over here. And there's a millipede. Oh, there's a millipede over here. So there's a ton of things that are in under this log. This is a log. This is a bug hotel. These animals are eating all of this dead stuff and turning it back into the soil. And you can actually feel that the log is actually kind of smushy. So when you're done looking at the animals, it's very important you put the roof back on their home, because these decomposers, they don't like a lot of light. That's how you see them moving down under the soil or into the log. So it's very important that you place the log gently back over the decomposers. So an experiment you can try is collecting soil from different sites, because soil is made up of a lot of different components. And here's a picture to show you what those components are. So the things that you need for your experiment. First, you need some mason jars or a clear container that you can close, that you can fill up with water, and you need something to collect your soil. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to several different sites, collect about 1/3 of the jar full of soil, and then we'll show you what to do right after that. Alright guys, so we've collected the soil. We have 2 jars of soil. I went ahead and took the clumps and made them a little bit smaller so it would mix a lot easier. I also labeled the jar. This is the one I got in the forest. This is one I got by the lake. And I filled the water to the top. And then what you want to do is you're going to shake them to get those soils mixed around. So shake them really good. And then you're going to let them sit. So what's going to happen now is the different soil particles are going to shift. You're going to have the heavier ones down at the bottom and the lighter ones up to the top with some water in between, and that's our next step. Alright guys, it's been about an hour and it's given a chance for the jar to start separating into its layers. Let's take a look. Okay guys, here we go. We have in the forest and by the lake, and you can see they definitely look different. There's different layering going on. Would be good to wait a little bit longer, but you can already see the layering happening, especially in by the lake. So let's take a closer look here. Now if you look down here, you can see one layer here, and then a layer over here. So the heaviest of your particles is the sand. That's the biggest pieces of your soil. The next heaviest, or the next after that would be silt, and then finally that you would have clay, which is the lightest. And then if you look through the water up the top, you see all this floating material. the floating material is all that organic matter that hasn't decomposed yet. So there's sticks, grasses, and leaves. Now, one thing to point out, that if you didn't break up your clumps very well, sometimes the clay sticks together and will stay at the bottom. So I believe that there's probably clay mixed in with the sand down here because of the different coloring. And so just do a really good job of breaking up your clumps before adding the water. Alright guys, so at the end of this video is a link for more information about this experiment, and